And like on change, Kevin, I think change is inevitable. I don't think we necessarily thought it was going to be the changes that we've all been through over the last 6 months. And not knowing when is this over, I think creates some fatigue in and of itself. It's almost uncertainty fatigue. You're dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. Our players are dealing with it. But change is inevitable. But growth is optional. And what I'm learning through all this, and I think our staff's done a really good job. Our kids have been locked in and engaged, but I think we're in the midst of significant change. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional, and we are currently in the midst of significant change. And I think if we're not ultra intentional in what we're doing, we'll give in to the change. And when you give in to the change, it causes you to kind of shrink back. And I think the fatigue of all the uncertainty, it's such an unspoken heavy burden that it just causes you some days to go, man, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do because I don't know what's going to happen. And so the change, if you're not ultra over the top intentional, it causes you emotionally to go, I'm just gonna take a break today. I'm gonna take a break and just look at social media all day. I'm not gonna look at my phone all day, and I'm just gonna sleep. But I think what will happen through this is that all of the growth or the potential growth will be based on who you are. I don't think it'll be based on your title. I don't think it'll be based on how much money you make. I don't think it'll be based on what grade you're in, because it's such significant change that if it causes you to shrink, if you're not intentional, then that's kind of who you are. That's not where you're from. That's not based on how old you are. That's who you are. And so I think what we've tried to focus on is, instead of trying to be controlling or dictate what they do, what I've tried to focus on is, how can I help train them? How can I help equip them? And when I say train, like, how can you teach yourself, this is my mind playing tricks on me, like the song. This is things that I can't control. And how can I leave the things that I can't control? How can I not give my emotion to it? How can I not give my energy to it? And how can I be ultra intentional on the things that I can control? Because I know this is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for me, not because I'm at Texas A&M, not because I'm the head coach. This is an opportunity for me to grow. And so I don't want to look at this and go, oh my goodness, when is a vaccine? Or, oh my goodness, are we going to play a season? I can't control those things, but I can control now. I can control how I spend my day. I can control where I give my emotion. And I think we have to be ultra intentional about the growth instead of shrinking from the change. And I think as leaders, how can I help my kids? My kids are going through the same things we're going through, but they can't articulate it in the same way. When am I going back to school? And how's my friends doing? And do I still have friends? And am I supposed to be scared? And they don't know how to say all of those things, but it's the perfect opportunity for me as their dad. Let me see if I can help equip you, because this is going to be in your children's history books.